I converted from Christianity to Islam because I believe in the God of Moses, the God of Abraham, the God of Noah, the God of Jesus, the God of all the prophets that he sent, that had all the same message. Every single one of these prophets taught the same thing. Jesus, peace be upon him, all of them said, God is one. Pray to God, only God. He's the only one worthy of worship. He has no partners. He has no son or daughter. He is one. God is not a trinity. No book that was sent ever said anything about a trinity. So how could Christianity be true? How could Christianity be true when Jesus said, pray to God? Jesus prayed to God. And so if Jesus is praying to God, then that's two different entities. You can't say that they are one. Jesus wasn't praying to himself.
But right now I'm just wishing that I could have been honest and treating myself. I know I'm not looking my best right now. I didn't tell anyone in my life when I took my Shahada. I didn't want to tell anyone at the time because I felt like I was finding my faith for myself and working out what this actually meant for me. It was inevitable that people were going to come across my videos, and I know some friends already had. It was almost like I was in my happy bubble and I was delaying the inevitable by not telling anyone. I just had a conversation with my mum and she had been shown my videos by someone else, and obviously that was a complete shock to her. I am so blessed to come from a super open-minded family. My parents are the type of people who would accept and love anyone, and I just feel heartbroken that I didn't have the confidence to tell them where I was at or what was going on in my life. It really breaks my heart because I live just with my mum. We have a super close relationship, and I feel so bad for hiding such a big part of my life. I was just so scared of the reaction and if it would change things. Secrecy can honestly destroy you, and I have pushed away so many people that love and care.
Why I reverted into Islam. I always get questions asking whether my husband forced me into the religion, and although he did give me the exposure, he is not the reason I ended up making that decision. My immediate family, they're all atheists, so growing up I did not follow a faith, and I also did not have much education. Growing up, I would say I've probably been through and seen quite a lot more than the typical child, and when I reached my teenage years I was just on this self-destructive path. I didn't know who I was really trying to find myself, but I was just putting myself and my body through a lot of trauma. You all know me, I'm quite honest. I'm not going to lie about the fact that before I reverted, I did a lot of things that I wouldn't do now. I drank alcohol. I really wanted to leave that lifestyle and make some really healthy changes for my mind and my body, but I just never really found the answer. And when I met my husband and started learning about the religion, I was just slowly beginning to find peace. So much of it aligned with my morals. I have to say the biggest change for me is when I was growing up, I was always blaming other people for what had happened in my childhood, and I could just never get over it. Whereas now I have learned to kind of accept what has happened, forgive and forget. And I really feel like I've healed from it. Obviously, that's also come from having discipline, so I no longer drink alcohol. And obviously, alcohol for me, it was kind of like the gateway to everything else. It would just bring up all that trauma, it would bring up all that past, it would...
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله.
Allah Akbar, boom, not like this, please. Muslim people are not all Allahu Akbar, boom, not like this. We are cute, we are Allahu Akbar, yes, like this. Not Allahu Akbar, boom, not like this, please. Muslim people are not all Allah